He ascended to the highest seat of power, an emperor forged in hardship, returning to fulfill a sacred vow. But the hometown welcome he envisioned became a crucible of scorn, his promised empress now a source of bitterest betrayal. Years ago he, Liu Lo, now the emperor, pledged to make his beloved Tina lead his empress. His heart set on this reunion, he journeyed back to his village, Valia, disguised as a common traveler. He sought the woman whose kindness had once been his solace. Instead, the path to his past was barred by corruption at the very gates of his hometown. There, amidst grasping officials and suffering commoners, he would soon face not only injustice but a devastating confrontation with the woman he came to honor, a woman who had her own surprising plans. The emperor, now a simple traveler in a gray robe, approached his hometown Valia. His heart, filled with memories of a promise and a kind face, beat with anticipation. He recalled his humble beginnings, the struggles, and the gentle soul who had offered him food and later her hand in engagement. It was for her he had striven to become emperor, to return and make her his empress. He instructed his loyal minister to wait, choosing to walk these familiar paths alone, unrecognized. The minister, though concerned for his safety, relented, providing a signal flare, the cloud piercer, for emergencies. As the traveler neared the city gates of Xuanyang, a different scene unfolded. The lady Lin Tianjiao, his promised love, was in discussion with the suitor Shen Linfeng, son of the local magistrate. The suitor, eager to climb the social ladder, spoke of a big shot arriving, an opportunity he intended to seize. The lady, dismissive of her past, callously referred to her former betrothed, the traveler, as a good-for-nothing who had likely perished. She scoffed at the memory of his vow to make her an empress, her heart clearly set on new ambitions with the suitor by her side. At the city entrance, the traveler encountered a grim reality. Guards, citing the suitor's upcoming wedding, were brazenly extorting fees from everyone entering. An old woman explained the unjust local rule. He watched as another poor man, unable to pay, offered his meager herbs, only to be cruelly rebuffed and then physically abused by the arrogant guards. The traveler's blood boiled at the sight of such blatant corruption and cruelty in his own land. He stepped forward, his voice ringing with indignation, questioning their right to rob the people. His courageous intervention was met with derision. The guards, emboldened by their petty power, mocked his audacity. When the traveler condemned their actions, calling them bandits preying on the people, their mockery turned to violence. He was brutally attacked, beaten, and thrown to the ground, his simple gray robe now stained with dust and his own blood. The pain of the blows was sharp, but a deeper pain was taking root in his heart. Just then a carriage arrived. The lady and the suitor stepped out, drawn by the commotion. The traveler, bruised and on the ground, looked up. His eyes met the lady's. A flicker of recognition, then shock, crossed her face as he weakly uttered her name, Tianjiao. The suitor, ever opportunistic, began to taunt the traveler, his words dripping with contempt. The lady, recovering her composure, joined in the public shaming. She questioned him, her voice cold. "Is this how you return?" Before the gathered crowd, she unleashed a torrent of scorn.